Hey there, thinkers, and welcome back to Critical Hit. My name is Est, and oh boy, because hold on to your panties, folks, because I just stumbled upon the most unbelievable post on X that I absolutely have to share. Welcome to the dystopia where we're all apparently signing up for, where reality keeps getting worse and absurd by the day. And this little gem here ties right into the whole dead internet theory that you've probably heard whispers about. And let's be real here, we're sprinting headfirst right into that future. The post, courtesy of an X account called Autism Capital, spills the tea, stating Meta is officially testing fake AI influencers. Yes, you heard me right. Meta is out here creating AI-generated influencers on Instagram and Facebook to shove whatever narrative or agenda they feel like down your throat. I mean, like, how refreshingly authentic, right? However, I have a few things to say here, but before I do, we have a small request. If you're new here, consider hitting the subscribe button, smashing that like, and ring the bell to be notified for our next video. We would greatly appreciate this, since this will help us appease those YouTube algorithm gods. So, we thank you. Now let me give you our thoughts on this, and let's get into it. Now, if you haven't heard of the dead internet theory, well, let me enlighten you, because it's truly a wild conspiracy. And the idea that the internet as we knew it, which was an open space full of human creativity, genuine interaction, and quirky charm, has been quietly replaced by a soulless wasteland. So bots chatting with other bots, AI churning out endless waves of content nobody asked for, and algorithms steering the entire circus. It's like the internet went from a bustling marketplace of ideas to an infinite mall full of mannequins pretending to shop. But wait, don't worry, because it gets better. According to this theory, all this synthetic noise is specifically designed to drown out the voices of actual people, organic human activity. Yes, that's been relegated to the digital equivalent to, well, the basement, where no one can hear you scream. Or tweet, I guess. But the best part, most of us are apparently none the wiser, scrolling away while the machines quietly take over. So yeah, the next time that you're doom scrolling at 2 a.m., just remember that thread that you're reading might not have been written by a person at all. So how fantastic that we've officially arrived at the part of human history where AI influencers are a thing. Because clearly we didn't have enough existential crisis to deal with. Nothing screams authentic connection quite like a glorified chatbot with a filter slapped on, pretending to care about your morning coffee or the life-changing self-help book they totally didn't read. The entire appeal of influencers, I just hate that term. It's their personality, or at least the illusion of it. Like, people who follow them because of those weirdly intimate, one-sided parasocial relationships where they feel like they get you. Like, even at its most shallow, it's about seeing another real person who you can somewhat relate to. Even if you're just showing off overpriced skincare routines or the newest way to brand kombucha. But no, Meta decided who needs human messiness when we can just replace it with a soulless algorithm. And now we have AI influencers, digital mannequins spewing recycled marketed drivel, flaws, or relatability of actual people. It's like Meta looked at the uncanny valley and thought, let's just dive in and set up a summer home. The results? About as cringe as watching your parents try to use TikTok. Like, we're officially living in a Black Mirror episode, except it's not edgy or thought-provoking, it's just embarrassing. So, Meta's first AI influencer, Liv. Well, she's here and she's serving us a fresh dose of manufactured authenticity. According to Autism Capital, Liv identifies as a proud Black queer mama of two and a truth teller. Ah yes, because there's nothing quite as ironic as an algorithm claiming to be a truth teller when its very existence is a corporate fabrication. But don't worry, she's also here to spread good vibes and community spirit. Her profile states that she wants to kick off the new year with a coat drive. Heartwarming, right? Oh, bless her. Here's the catch. How exactly does an AI organize a coat drive? Does Liv sit in a virtual room sifting through virtual coats ready to virtually donate? Or maybe she's just hoping her human followers will do all the heavy lifting for her while she takes all the credit. And imagine some well-meaning person sees the post and gets inspired and tries to participate, only to find out the whole thing is a marketing stunt orchestrated by Meta's PR department. Okay, like, come on, it's not just misleading, it's dystopian. Like a fake influencer with fake feelings rallying for a fake cause, all while pretending to be a beacon of truth? Like, the absurdity of it all is almost impressive. Like, Meta just didn't create an AI, they crafted an uncanny valley of performative activism that borders on just creepy. But hey, at least Liv can't actually lie to us. She's not real, after all. Or is that just the biggest lie of all? So Liv's profile proudly declares AI managed by Meta, and calls itself the real source for life's ups and downs. Seriously? An AI claiming to be the realest anything is peak irony. And it's not even a real person. The whole concept feels like a self-aware parody. But no, it's actually legit, and we're stuck living in this weird timeline. We also have another AI influencer here named Brian. He's described as everybody's grandpa and a retired textile businessman who's always learning, and his profile says, "Message me to talk about anything," and the photos on his account depict him in various stage scenarios, like a fake boardroom meeting. Like, none of it is real, yet his account has over 1,200 followers. Like, this whole thing is just unsettling, and it raises questions about the direction like the internet is heading. Oh, and the comments on these AI influencer profiles, chef's kiss. People are absolutely tearing them apart, and it's about time. Honestly, it's hard to even take it seriously when everything about it is just so fake. The personalities, the lives, the content. It's all just a bizarre simulation that's as real as like a cardboard cutout. And yet, somehow, we're just supposed to pretend it's legitimate? Please. But here's the kicker. This mess isn't going away anytime soon. In fact, it's probably just gonna get worse. We've already got fake OnlyFans models popping up left and right because, let's face it, why work for your money when you can just have AI do all the heavy lifting? It's easy, it's fast, and it's making scammers richer by the day. And they're literally just sitting back watching as clueless people hand over their cash to characters that don't even exist. It's a free-for-all of deception. And honestly, I'm just here for the chaos. So yeah, the dead internet theory, it's starting to feel less like a wacky conspiracy theory and more like a sad, inevitable reality. Like, social media platforms, especially X, are already drowning in bot accounts. You can barely scroll through your feed without bumping into a few fake profiles, all spewing out generic content like they've been programmed by a tired algorithm. Like, if this keeps going, the internet's just going to become a soulless digital wasteland where actual humans are about as common as a four-leaf clover in a field of fake grass. And honestly, arguing with a bot thinking it's a real person, it's like yelling at a wall that just repeats the same thing over and over. It's frustrating, mind-numbing, and a total waste of energy. But hey, get ready, because AI-generated content is advancing faster than we can blink. And soon enough, we'll be questioning if that amazing viral post we just saw was written by a person or just another soulless machine pumping out words for engagement. And the internet is slowly becoming an echo chamber where real voices are drowned out by the chorus of artificially created noise. It's gonna be a wild, bumpy ride, isn't it? And naturally, I just had to bring this to your attention because it's only a matter of time before these fake profiles start flooding in. It's honestly laughable and kind of insulting, if I'm going to be honest, that something as basic and good nature as a coat drive is now being hijacked for this kind of trickery. If anyone had the slightest bit of genuine intent to help, they wouldn't even get the chance because everything is just one big fake charade. But why bother with actual goodwill when you can just exploit people's generosity for your own gain? Well, those are my thoughts on this. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And hey, before you go, subscribe to our channel, smash that like button, and ring the bell to be notified for our next video. As always, this is Est, and I'm signing off now. So I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!